What's up, everybody? How's it going? Let's talk tournaments. And not the traditional Zed Run Tournaments, but Danshan has put together his own tournament webpage with daily running tournaments with many different ways to earn, many different styles, and it's pretty much community driven. And super popular. Not a lot of people are on it, surprisingly, yet, but the numbers are growing every single day. And they are about to start paying out more daily than Zed Run. So it's pretty exciting. And I just entered my first one, so I figured not only would I show off the website and how to navigate it, but how to register your horse into the system. So let's get started. So this is the website. On the standard homepage, it's going to bring you, I believe, all the tournaments available. We're on all right now. So this is showing you everything that is going on right now. So you can see this tourney here, over here, this C1 horse only Fibonacci double up, 1 ETH Pi Cup. That is a big race. Tournament ends let's see here, 24/4, so April 24th at 1800. So it ends in 1 day, 6 hours. The tourney is already running. This one is open for sign up. Tourney starts on the 23rd at 1800. So in 6.5 hours. Has a running countdown so that we can see how much time you have left to register, whether or not you're debating it or thinking about it. In this top left section, you can see here that it will have what type of horses are able to qualify into this race. So C1 only, all horses, Buttes only, all horses, Finnies only, all horses. Then you also have tourney regular. I don't know if there's any other options yet other than tourney. So we'll see how that grows. But yeah, so you see if it's running now. The ones that are open register for. So this is everything that you're able to register for right now. And we'll go over the different structures and everything here in a moment. The ones that are live, so the ones that are closed, but you can actively check your horses. If you want to check the leaderboards, here's the leaderboards, and you can see the rank, total points, average score, and kind of go through the list. Then if you ever click back on tourney, it takes you right back up. Up and coming. So there isn't a pre-scheduler yet. And ended. These are all the tournaments that have ended so far. So a lot of money being distributed and changing hands. And the cool thing about this is you can double up with whatever tourney is running. So as you can see right here, there's a $50 double up Genesis only for the Keep On Winning. So today is Keep On Winning. If this tournament was going on and you had any intention in running well in it, you could have participated in both and potentially walked away with quite a bit of money. Here's a $300 buy-in or a 0.1 tourney. That was a 357 Magnum, which is a very popular format, which we're going to get into here shortly. And yeah, so a lot of things going on here. But if we go ahead and we click, any of these, and as you can see, there's different prize pools. This is 0.02. This is 0.017. 0.0017 for the entry. Fibonacci, and it looks like, let's see here, here's a winners take all. This is a double up. If we go into any of these tournaments, let's go ahead and go into rules. All horses, scoring. Third, you get 10 points. Fifth, you get 9 points. 7, you get 8 points. All ties split the money. 5 race minimum, no average or no max average scoring. Free races, and top half double up minus roughly 5% gas fee. So essentially, if you are in the top half based on how many horses register, you're doubling your money, and everybody else is not. So that's pretty sweet. And then if you come down here, you want to see the rules for, say, winners take all, or any of these that you don't exactly understand, right? So 357. So same scoring: 3rd, 10th, 5th, 9, 7th, 8 points. All tie split money, 5 race minimum, average scoring. Winner takes all. So the winner will take the entire pot. That could be potentially quite a bit of money. It shows you how big the prize pool is already. Danshan does take 5% to help pay for the taxes for distributions, but this is very unique, and this is definitely changing what's going on in Zed Run. So here's a sprinter only paid. Let's see here. So we got C1. So top 20% of entrants will be paid out. Fibonacci scoring with the following multiplier based on entry fee: 1x for $2.50, 1.5 for 5, 1.5 for 10 plus. Tie split, average scoring, paid races only. So there's all kinds of fun things that we have going on here. C1 14 to 16, C1 18 to 2000, 22 to 26. As you can see, this is very, very popular. There's a lot more prize money in these ones. Mainly because C1 hasn't had a reason to run, so this is giving everybody a reason to start filling those races. And 2 of these entry fees are a little bit higher, but right, look at this one right here. Z50 plus Fibonacci double up for 0.003. That is actually a lot of fun. And I don't have a Z50 to enter, otherwise I would be for sure. So there's a little bit of everything for everybody, right? So we're going to go ahead and let's enter another one. So let's sign up for this one. All right, so I'm going to go to sign up. We're going to put in our stable name. What I'm doing, just to make sure it's as smooth as possible, is we're actually going to go to Zed and just copy paste. So that way we don't have to accidentally submit wrong information, right? So doing that. Copy. And then I'm just going to pull up my Discord real quick. All right, so everything's entered. We're going to sign up. Now this is where you're signed up. All right, so it says right here in green, you're signed up. We're going to add a horse. Now this is where everyone's kind of getting tripped up a little bit, which the website and all this stuff's intimidating, right? So stable name, we're just going to go back, copy this again. Like I said, I'm only copying and pasting because it's easier to make sure that there's no mistakes. All right, we're going to hit enter. I have no horses entered in this race. All right, so it gives you the rules. You can hide these to get these out of the way. And then the important things here is it says I have no horses entered. Okay. It says pay to. So here's the wallet that we need to send the money to. And then here is the amount, this 0.0017. That's what we're going to have to send. So first things first, let's search our stable for who we want to enter into this race. It's loading my stable, so the more horses you have, the longer it's going to take. The horse that I want to enter into this format, being the 357, is actually going to be Optical Monster. So you can see all your horses here and tell you how much it's going to cost to enter them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit plus next to the horse that I want. Horse is in. Okay. So you must go to Zed and send payment. Stay on this page until it shows paid. Please send the exact amount of 0.007. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to hit copy this wallet address exactly. Go back to Zed. Click on your wallet, which you can't see what I'm doing. So hold on. Let me move myself out of the way. All right, so for those who didn't see, we're just going to click on our wallet up here. And then here in the top right, there's this little paper airplane, send ETH. It's going to default to Ethereum network. We want to switch to Polygon. And then it shows your ETH balance here. We're sending it to that wallet address that was displayed. And let's go back and double check the amount. The amount we need to pay is 0.0017. So 0.0017 ends up being $5.03. Hit send. It's going to ask you to confirm the address. We can go back over real quick if we want and look. I know it's good though because I copy and pasted it. I'm trusting myself not to have messed that up, but you never know. Do your own diligence. Sign for the transaction. All right, and it was sent over. So then we come back over here, and we're going to all right, so I clicked add. Here is the horse ID. It's processing the payment for that, so it's essentially just waiting for it to show up. And then as you can see, you have total races, total score, average score, horse ID, the horse's name, its blood, its breed type, gender, genotype, the date that it was submitted, and then whether or not it was paid. So, roughly 15 minutes or so, this is going to come up paid. So I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see, it comes up as paid. So then if I want to enter another horse, I can just hit search stable. I'm going to load up all my horses. And then as you can see, this horse is already entered into the tourney. And then I can go through and I can select more horses to add. So it's a pretty simple process. Yeah. Now if we want to go here, let's see here. Let's go back to the tourney. Open. So this is the one that I just entered. Go to leaderboard. As you can see, it hasn't started yet. It's still 6 hours and 21 minutes until it starts. But you can go through and you can see all the horses that have entered. This is a little hard to see because it's zoomed out. But essentially, let's zoom in real quick. So if you look, here's all the horses that have been entered into this race. And then this is the cut line. So as more horses get entered, this line is going to move. And if you're above this line, you're going to get paid because this is the double up, right? So this gets people moving. This gets stuff going on. Obviously, this doesn't mean anything because the tournament hasn't started. But as soon as this tournament starts, you just go ahead and get running. But the whole point is there's all kinds of fun stuff for everybody on all this. So if we go back to our stable here, yeah, we'll worry about it later. But yeah, there's all kinds of things for everybody. And one of the cool things is you can sponsor a tournament. You can reach out to Danshan and host your own tournament, or come up with different tournament ideas. And this is going to be really big for community participation. This is really bringing in a lot of fun back into the game because the Zed tournaments are very mundane. It's very look at your stack next. If you see a race full of greens and one that you want to race in, chuck your horse in. If it's a whole bunch of red, don't. It's very monotonous. And because it's so many horses racing against each other, and you only make money if you make it through the next round, it's hard to have a whole lot of fun. But with these double ups, it dramatically increases your chances of not only getting your money back, but doubling your money. Right? So it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what other formats he comes out with. I have horses in several different of these tournaments right now. And they start here shortly, so you can sign up your horse now. Run your first couple tournament races for the day. If it doesn't perform well, you can go ahead and start tanking to get ready for the next one, which is exactly what I'm doing with a couple of my horses. I have to keep on winning. I was expecting them to do well today. They hit poor variance, so now I can register for this tournament and start downclassing them to be ready for in 6 hours. So if you have any questions, reach out to me, reach out to Danshan. Links to the website, to Danshan's Twitter, and to his Discord will all be in the description if you have any issues or questions. Like I said, paying $5 for a chance to double my money, that's easy choice to make. But I hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you on the leaderboard.